the weight
Would
be
the
an
weight be
issue?
an issue?
Will the weight? I mean, that's the problem. That's the biggest issue because it's like fans want me to just move up fight after fight. Like I just moved up to 140 in my last fight. That was my first time ever at 140. You know why they want me to move up fight after fight? Because I'm that good. So how about they give me my credit and say how good I am, and then maybe we'll be talking about it. But I just don't think like right now I'll be fighting at 147. Like I feel like that's going to come in the years to come. I feel like 47 will be my last weight class. Then I look at like a guy like Devin, and they could act like, oh, well, when you get to 47, he might be going to 54. I don't see it. Like, I don't see it. Like, I think them guys at 54 is way bigger than them guys at 47. So I think he's going to be at 47 for a long time.
So you heard that, right? So you heard that, right? It ain't happening. Into a couple years, the years to come. But it ain't happening this year. And I possibly don't think it's happening in the next 2 to 3 years. Shakur Stevenson moving on up to 147 pounds. The dude just said it. So I don't want to hear no more call outs at 147 pounds. I don't want to hear Shakur Stevenson 2 months from now, next week, on Twitter, talking about he'll fight Ryan Garcia at 147, but with stipulations, with a rehydration clause in the contract. I don't want to hear about nothing when it comes to 147 pounds. Devin Haney versus Shakur. Conor Ben versus Shakur. At all. No more. And the second that I do, wow, Shakur. Wow. The dude just said he's not moving up to 147 pounds till the years to come. That's the last division that he'll fight in, and that's the division that he's going to finish off his career in, at 147 pounds. He says, and by then, Devin Haney, a lot of y'all think he's going to move up to 154 pounds, which I think is very possible, depending on the type of success Devin Haney has. Moving up in his first fight to 154 pounds, whenever that's going to be. Depending on the growth, the size, the years to come. It's all going to depend. But Shakur Stevenson says that those dudes at 154 pounds are a lot bigger than these dudes at 147. And bro, that's a goddamn fact right there. That is a fact. Look at the 147-pound champions. Look at these dudes. Devin the Dream Haney. Ryan Garcia. Lewis Crocker. And Raleigh Romero. And you could even go before that. Mario Barrios. Brian Norman Jr. Then look at the 154-pound champions. Sebastian, the Towering Inferno, Fundora. Huh? Huh? What about Xander Zayas? Leading up to this Jerome Boots and his fight, looking like a goddamn 168-pounder in there. Looking like a super middleweight. These fighters at 154 pounds are just a lot more stronger. A lot more stronger. A lot more filled. And the majority of them got good height compared to the majority of the 147-pound fighters. Now, that doesn't mean that Devin Haney won't go up specifically for that reason. We have seen 147-pound fighters, champions, move on up to 154 pounds before and have success. For instance, we got two right now currently in the sport of boxing that are considered two of the best at 154 pounds coming from 147. That's Virgil Ortiz and Jerome Boots Ennis. You got Earl Spence Jr., who's moving up to 154 pounds. You seen Terrence Bud Crawford go up and fight Israel Madrimov at 154 pounds. Earl Spence Jr., somebody who's always been massive for the 147-pound division, going on up to 154 pounds. Can Devin Haney do the same thing? Because I know he got the skills. I know he's got the speed. I know he's got the ring IQ. But when you're talking about competing with some of the best fighters in the world at 154 pounds, is that what Devin Haney truly has planned in his career later on, to have a few fights at 154 pounds? Or is it just a, let me go fill it out? If it's not what I like, I'm staying at 147 pounds. Shakur Stevenson doesn't believe that Devin Haney's going to stay at 154. But we're going to have to end up seeing how that plays out. We can't expect that fight to happen, if it ever does happen, a couple years from now, ladies and gentlemen. And we already knew this with Jay Prince and Bill Haney talking, phone call with Gilly the Kid and Wallow, if y'all don't remember that. Bill Haney, Jay Prince talking about the fight. Jay Prince saying, yo, Shakur's a 135-pounder. Devin just a little too big. I like to see both of us continue to have growth, continue to have success. That's what I wanted for the both of us. So that's a fight that can happen later down the line. And Bill Haney, not disrespectful about it at all, understands the deal. That's what's up. I respect you, Jay Prince. No arguing. So we already knew that this fight wasn't going to happen. But Shakur Stevenson just laid it out for us and let us know that he ain't ever coming to 147 in a couple years towards the back end of his career. Let me know what you guys think, though, man. This is absolutely breaking news. I'm